Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Reading Addict. So we are reading this book and I will talk about this book in this video. But before that, let's talk about this guys. This is Sigmund Freud and this guy is Carl Jung. And this book is written by Carl Jung. Freud and Jung, they became friends in the initial years of 20th century, but due to their arguments, they believed in different aspects of unconscious, so they got separated. And sometimes I feel uh, surprised to know that, like, they can just get rid of this friendship because they are not philosophically aligned, their interests are not philosophically aligned, and then they can't go on just in social terms. So I believe that, which is true, in later part of our lives, philosophy dictates our life and we make choices based on our philosophical orientation. For example, I make friends or I don't make friends, so it will be dependent on my philosophy, what kind of philosophy I follow. So what kind of friends I will have. I can get on with so many people, but do I really truly get on with them? That is the question. But if my interest, philosophical interest, is not in alignment with their interest, so that that relationship will be just a transit, an ephemeral relationship. It will be a fleeting relationship. That's it. We cannot get on forever. In order to align myself with, in order to make our friendship long laster, there should be some philosophical or intellectual connection between two person in order to you know prolong the friendship. And I believe this is what happened in the case of Freud and Carl Jung. Freud is the father of, I believe, the concept of unconscious. So I'm not sure whether he's the father of psychology, I'm not sure about that, but he has a unique contribution uh, in understanding the concept of dreams and how to interpret those dreams, and how those dreams help us to understand our personality, and how those dreams help us to get the treatment of some neurosis or psychosis. So that is very interesting. But Carl Jung went a step further, and he says that unconscious is not only just the reservoir of our repressed thoughts and emotions, it is much more than that, and which makes the concept of unconscious extremely interesting. Even though if right now I'm conscious, so that consciousness, in the beginning of humanity, it was not there. Everything was unconscious in the organism, and gradually, I don't know how, humans became conscious and they developed this consciousness. So we are becoming more and more conscious and more unhappy, because I believe that as we move toward consciousness, and if we achieve the highest form of consciousness, then it means that we have achieved the highest form of unhappiness as well. So because consciousness makes you extremely active, and you know that what's going on in your surrounding, and then you can't enjoy what's going on. In order to enjoy certain things, you need to be unconscious. You need to have that childlike mentality, where a child is unconscious and that child is happy. What I'm talking about, it is really strange and weird. So I'm reading Carl Jung, and this is the basic writings of Carl Jung. Here he has discussed a number of phenomena so far. This book has almost 700 pages, and I am on almost 150 plus pages. So concepts are interesting, and at the same time a little bit complex, because if you want to understand that, you have to devote, yourself completely into this book. Because what happens, as Jung says, that unconsciousness is just an idea, a phenomena, a metaphysical phenomena, and there is no basis or foundation. So we are just, talking about abstractions, and you know that how difficult it becomes when we keep on talking about abstractions, because it becomes boring, and like there is no solid or firm foundation. But still the concept of unconscious is real, and how some unconscious content become conscious, and through what stages it passes, everything has been discussed in this book. I'm not able to express what he has expressed. He has, defined these concepts, using myths, history, Orientalism, Eastern and Western philosophy. And this book is complex, but at the same time, extremely intriguing. So, a huge recommendation, and we will talk about it more and more. So far, I believe this is sufficient in this video. I just wanted to talk about unconsciousness and consciousness and its relevance in our life. This is fantastic.